everyone, Jimmy Grant here. So today I had some people ask about playing over diminished chords. This is a simple way to simplify diminished chords. I think with music we tend to overcomplicate things. Anyways, but let's before we get started, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And sorry, I've not posted anything in a while. I've been busy with some concerts and touring and things, and when that happens, I just don't have time to make videos, and I have online students as well too. So it makes it difficult for me to manage everything. So yeah, but please, if you're interested in lessons or anything, shoot me an email and I'll make some time for you. I have a few slots open. Also, I have a camp coming up in October. I was just at Django in June. It was an amazing experience. With Yoshua Stefan was there, Paul Schaefer, Dennis Chang, and many other great guitar players. I have my own camp coming up in October. I'd love to see you there. It's Camp Django in Ashland, Oregon, October 8th through 12th. And we have Cha Limburger there, Sam Farthing, Ava Slongo, as well as Zach Valentine. And I'm super excited for it. So please, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, or the link is down below as well. And I have some free PDFs and things you can subscribe and get the newsletter and see when videos come out, and some exclusive ahead of time stuff too. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about diminished licks today, and I get a lot of questions about diminished licks playing over diminished chords because it's so. What do you do? And I want to give you a couple different approaches to playing over diminished chords. I like this idea of diminished arpeggios. So like Django uses this all the time, and he uses for dominant chords too. So it's something to think about. When you have a diminished chord, and you can, if you start on the third of a dominant chord and just play a diminished scale, you have your like flat 9 arpeggio going up the neck, and it's like the flamenco sound. Anyways, but let's just talk about diminished, because I don't want to overcomplicate things, because that's the problem with diminished. We overcomplicate everything. So first, we have our this diminished run that goes up the neck like this, and it can go across the neck too. But let's just start with this. I'm going to give you two, just because I want it to be, or 2 or 3. I'll give you 3 different examples of ways to approach diminished. And here's one example for you. Just Django played this a lot, and it's this. This is like the backbone of what he would play. I also have a free PDF, if you download, that has some diminished run. So we'll use some of it. So there's this basic diminished pattern that just goes up the neck. This is F sharp. So one approach to diminished is, you can take the simplest approach of all. Let's say you see F major, and you see this diminished, and then it goes to C. The Christoph changes. Just you can just play this diminished run from the F sharp. So here you have your F major. Sounds good to me. So you have your diminished again. Same pattern again. And then, your D minor. So you can just start on the root of it. So that's at the lowest octave of an F sharp. Or, you can start on F sharp up here. Or you can change the pattern a little bit too. Here's 2 different voicings for it. Here's voicing number 2 that we're going to go over. Real slow. And you could play it like this, starting down here if you want. F sharp, 7th fret, A, C, E flat, or D sharp, F sharp, A, C. So that's another arpeggio that you can use. So when you see this F, can also take, now let's take this diminished shape that I played. So you have this, I took that, and it's over this voicing, let's say. And you can take any note in this voicing and start on that with the diminished run, and it'll work over that diminished chord. So what are notes in that chord? You have a E flat, A, C. There's the E flat again, or sorry, A flat, no, E flat, F sharp, A. Any of those chords will work. So check it out. So now you have just taking little diminished arpeggios and approaching like that. So you have your it's a nice little effect. And I just played this diminished pattern. So it's that same pattern. You can always add chromatics in there. So that's one example. That's we've done two shapes now. We have this, and now we're going to do the third pattern, which is this. And it's like it's almost like a B7 shape here. So and keep in mind these shapes all move up in minor thirds, so I can play the same shape over any of those chords. Take that, okay, so move that pattern up a minor third. So you could go. Any of those shapes will work over that voicing. So now you have, just with these two things, you have almost an endless amount of tricks you could do to play over diminished chords. And you can take it with this voicing too. And that's all over this. It's a fast turnaround. That's like one approach to it with more notes. I like that Django has if you listen to his Djangology in 1949 Rome, he plays it. So another thing you can do is when you're doing this kind of playing and this kind of stuff, is you can you can add a color note out of it. So like Django does this on his Rome recordings of Djangology, where he's going down from a G to a B flat diminished. But Djangology, everyone voices this chord, but it's actually a G major. So Django plays that from. Which is a super nice thing he does there. And then like, so if you have these Christoph changes, which I was playing over earlier, like you couldn't do the same thing because it's going to a different diminished chord. It's going up instead of reverse, which reverse instead is. So let's find a note in this. You could do the A, but it's not the. This one, if you just do the root, it's a nice little effect. So, which I was talking about going up in minor thirds. So, So now you have your C, the C diminished. So now you have your C. have your D minor, so D minor arpeggio, whatever, like. And resolution. So one way to practice all these arpeggios is I recommend songs that have long forms of diminished chords. So a great example is Duke and Dookie. C major, C diminished, F minor, F sharp, F minor, back to C. It's only 3 chords. So you can just, practice arpeggios over the whole thing. Is just great, Anyways, I hope this lesson's helpful. So please, if you enjoy it, please give me a like and subscribe and share it. Also, I have this instrument for sale. It's a Favino, 1983 Brazilian rosewood, as well as these picks. It's a Django Jazz pick. Anyways, if you're interested, shoot me an email. I have a bunch of links below with some free PDFs and things. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And I have more stuff coming and more live videos and things like that. Not just lessons. I have some exciting interviews coming out soon too. So see you soon.